Welcome back, Commander. Today's battle report, we see the Tyranids versus deathguard. Echoing roars of ravenous bioforms resonate through the void, driven by an unrelenting hunger. The Tyranids descend upon a grotesque planet that is plagued with a curse. They clash with the vile forces of deathguard. These two relentless forces of nature collide in a cosmic battle of annihilation. But who will be victorious? For the Hive or for Grandfather Nurgle?
So we have drawn our mission from this, and this is our deployment zone. So we're going to be playing it like that. So this will be Chris, this will be me, and there are objective markers. And then we've got, for the primary mission, we've got this, which you can pause and have a little look once it focuses. And then our mission rule is this.
Welcome to the Death Guard army. So we've got 1,845 points of my Nurgle's Gardener's Death Guard army list. So we'll start off by introducing our character line. So we've got our Lord of Virulence, Heavy Plague Fist, Twin Plague Spewer, and its enhancement is Deathly Pathogen, which allows me to add 1 to the strength and attacks characteristics of the bearer's melee weapons. While the bearer is in range of an infected objective marker, you could add 2 to the strength and attacks characteristics. So that's going to be a real beast in battle. Then we've got our Foul Blight Spawn, which has the close combat weapon and a Plague Spewer. Then we've got our Malignant Plaguecaster, Corrupted Staff, Plague Wind, Plague Bolt Pistol, and that's enhancements of the Droning. And the Droning is while an enemy unit is within contagion range of the bearer, each time that unit fails a battle shock test, roll 1d6. On a 2 to 5, that unit suffers 1 mortal wound, and on a 6, it suffers d3 mortal wounds. So basically, if Joe's up in combat, fails a battle shock, and you're close by me, an extra little hit there. So I thought that'd be nice. We've got the Noxious Brightbringer. Don't normally bring this in the list, so I thought I'd bring that today.
So I've never seen him before.
No, he was one that in 8th was an interesting one, but Cursed Plague Bell and a Plasma Pistol. And then we've got the Plague Surgeon, which has a Bale Sword, a Plague Bolt Pistol, and it's got an enhancement of Shamble Rot. Each time the unit is selected as a target of this enemy unit's charge, until the end of that phase, subtract 2 from the charge rolls made for that unit. And he will be leading some Marines, so that will help slow you down, basically.
Nice.
Okay, moving across here, we've got some Plague Marines. We've got 2 blobs of plague.
What about your Plague Surgeon?
We've just talked about him.
I thought you talked about him.
No, we moved on from him.
My apologies.
Yes, but I said, and we've got the Plague Surgeon.
We'll edit that out.
So, moving over to our Plague Marines. We've got 2 blobs of Plague Marines. They're 10 Marines in each. 1 champion, which has got the Heavy Plague weapon and a Plasma Gun in both units. And then we've got 9 of the standard Marines, and in those units we have 2 Plague Spewers and 2 Heavy Plague weapons per squad as well. So essentially the Flails and the Spitters.
And they're in the Rhino, is that right?
They're going to be loaded into a Rhino, which has got the armoured tracks and the Plague Combi Bolter.
Very nice.
And it's going to have a Plague Combi Bolter and the Havoc Launcher as well. So we've got our Blight Lord Terminators, and they are our standard Terminator loadouts, which is the Combi Weapon, the Combi Bolters, and the Bubonic Blades. I've not given them the Spitter this time because I didn't find it that helpful last time. Mephitic Blight Haulers, we've got 2 of those. They are 2 separate squads, they're not the same squad. And the Mephitic Blight Haulers have a barrel spare each, Nash and More, Missile Launcher, Multi-Motor, so that's what they're all loaded out with. We've got the Plague Burst Crawler just sitting behind there as well, which has got the armoured tracks, 2 entropy cannons, a heavy slugger, and a Plague Burst mortar.
That's the first time you've used him in 10th, isn't it? This is?
I think so, yeah.
Oh, nice.
Moving further back here, we've got 20 Poxwalkers, just bringing up the rear there. And then our Furreted Bloat Drones, and they are all equipped with a Flesh Mower and a Plague Probe.
Oh, nice.
So these 2 are models haven't got them on, but this is what they should all look like. And this is my favourite painted model of the army at the moment.
He is awesome.
Thank you. Didn't talk about Baby Brute. Sorry, Baby Brute. So he's a close combat weapon, missile launcher, and a multi-bolter.
And how many points is that?
That is 1,845 points of Nurgle's keen gardeners.
So this is the biggest we've done.
The biggest battle we've brought yet. Biggest map we've brought yet. Bigger is not always better.
So you watch
but this one could be.
Right, let's have a look at my Tyranids.
Usually say your wife does.
So, Termagants. These guys are equipped with the new weapons. So one of them has got a shard launcher, one of them's got a spine rifle, and the other one has got a tangled web, which I don't know what they do. I just chose the option because it seems like fun. There's 10 of them, as you can see. Next to them is the lovely Gargoyles, which the flying Hive Tyrant can't lead, which I don't understand, but he can't lead them.
This guy?
Yep, he can't lead them for some reason.
But it's because he looks nothing like them.
That's true. He looks absolutely nothing like them.
Completely different.
No. And then there's the normal Tyranid warriors. They are equipped with a Death Spitter, a Barbed Strangler, and a Venom Cannon. As you can see. Then behind them at the back there is 4 in total. So 1 Neurothrope, 3 Zoanthropes. Okay, and next to them are the Hormagaunts, or my Raptors. I'm really excited because I've just bought 10 more of these, you'll be pleased to know. So I can run them as a squad of 20. That should be fun. And next to him is the Trigon. He's cool, I like him, he's awesome. The Winged Hive Tyrant has got the Adaptive Biology, which is the 5+ Feel No Pain. And the Parasite of Mortex has got Perfectly Adapted, which is I can re-roll 1 wound roll, or 1 hit roll, or 1 damage roll, or 1 advance roll, or 1 charge roll, or 1 saving throw. So I'm running the Invasion Fleet, so I've got the hyper adaptations, and then as the beginning of the turn I choose which hyper adaptation it is.
You bring in the cat.
The cat's in, have I not mentioned the cat?
You
Yeah, the
mentioned
cat.
the
Oh,
cat.
sorry, the cat's. The T-Fex is coming in, and he's coming in hot with his Rapture Cannon. With his big Rapture Cannon.
Looks like a cat.
Yeah, so that's the Hive Fleet Invasion Fleet. Hive Fleet Invasion Fleet? No, whatever.
And
That's who they are.
sorry, the
Invasion
camera is slightly shaky. The gimbal gomble has run out of battery.
Yeah, it was in my car for about 3 days and the battery ran out. So, we have deployed, but I've just remembered that was it this guy? My Broodlord had got, was it alien Cunning, which means I can redeploy 3 of my units. I'll be right back. So, I've redeployed my Neurothrope, Zoanthrope, I've redeployed the Pussycat, and then because they've got Scout 8, they've moved 8 inches closer, and now, onto the objectives, absolutely, and now we're going to roll off to see who gets turn 1.
Just put your marker on so you control it.
I'll do that in a minute. Okay? So, you get turn 1.
I get turn 1.
You get to shoot me off the table.
Great. So we will be back after I have moved the troops.
So whilst you are moving models, just to declare that I have got majority of my army are in reserves, deep striking ability, and you've got some as well, I believe.
Yes, my Terminators, my Lord of Virulence. I don't know why I'm talking like
I don't know why you're talking like that. How many have you got in your personal reserve then, my lord?
So my Terminators
Yep.
and Lord of Virulence,
Yeah.
they're together in one unit. And then we have my Marines that have also got, I believe it's the Foul Blight Spawn and the Noxious Blight Bringer are hiding inside the Rhino.
Okay, cool.
Which you're allowed 12 infantry Death Guard. So that's 10 Marines.
And the characters.
The 2 characters. I'm allowed 2
cool.
characters per squad.
Cool. Oh yes, yeah.
Because it says you can bring it as an extra.
Yeah. Cool.
Okay, so I am still moving. So
Cool.
we'll be back after I finish moving my troop. Okay, so we are back now that I have moved. So everything is pushed forward. The pox were the only ones that advance forward because they've got a lot of shooting really. So they're just advancing in to control that one. And I'm just laying out my data card so that I know who's what and can pull the stats quickly. I'm stealing Joe's idea.
Yeah, I just decided to quickly lay my cards out in front of each squad. So some of you may or may not know this, but the new data cards are significantly smaller than the old ones, I believe. Have you got? Can I borrow one of yours, Chris? I that you're not using. So, and they also don't come with the detachment rules. So look, as you can see,
that feels a bit sneaky.
Significantly smaller. Actually,
I forgot about that for this.
Make more sense just to do this. There you go. Look how small they are.
Yeah.
And like I said, you don't get your detachment rules in there anymore.
No, it's like almost like
strategies.
they're trying to make it so you have to buy the codex as well.
Yeah. Well, the new Tyranids codex has got different detachments in there and different stratagems for each detachment. Basically, like the deathguard had the companies where the different companies had different different strategies. Anyway.
Yeah, so we've moved forward. Everything's pushing forward. So we're taking some objectives. We're trying to get things going, and we're basically going to be moving on to a bit of shooting, try and thin you out, and then I'm going to charge the hell out of you if I can. Plague Marines are going to shoot into your dudes here.
Okay. Cool.
So we've got a Plague Spitter. So the Plague Spitter, have I got the physical model? Is there? I've got two though, so I'm going to have to allocate it, aren't I? Well, say the one that's holding is the other Plague Spitter. So I've got two, just so I can identify easily enough. So it's 12 inches and both are within. Be happy within 12 inches of that squad, which is him.
Yes, absolutely. Yeah.
Perfect. So we'll start with the Plague Spitter then. I've got two of those. Sorry, might have to pause this bit.
Oh, 1 second.
I've got to look them up. We've had a little look. So the Plague Spitters for we've got two of those, and it's Plague Spewer. Sorry, not Spitter. Let's just get that right. It's anti-infantry 2, which means it wounds on 2s.
Mm-hmm.
So turret, so it automatically hits.
Yeah, turret automatically
and it ignores cover as well.
Yeah.
It's D6 attacks, and I've got 2. So I'm going to roll the 2 D6 now. That is 7. So I've got 7 attacks that automatically hit, wounding on 2s. Got some dice in my hand. So wounding on 2s, re-rolling 1. No.
How many is that going through?
So that is 4 going through. Okay. Strength. Oh no, that doesn't matter.
So
it's just 2.
AP.
So the AP on that is -1.
So they've got a 5+ invul save. So 4 went through.
Yeah.
And all 4 go through. How many wounds are there?
Just 1 wound each.
Okay, so 2 dead. They've got 2 wounds each.
So we thinned you out by 2, and that was just 2 of my shots.
Nicely done. Nicely done.
Thank you very much. Now I have 7 more shots to make.
Excellent. I look forward to receiving them.
It is the bolt guns with 2 attacks each.
I'm just putting my models back in because I can no longer bring Gene Sealers back because Games Workshop hate me.
Okay, so just done a quick calculation, and I've got 2 Plague Spitters, 2 heavy weapons, and then my champion's got the plasma. So that's only leaves me with 5 bolt guns. So that's 10 shots coming in, and they're hitting on 3s coming into the same unit.
Great.
Had lethal hit, so the 1/6 automatically wounds, and then we've got 3 that have gone through for strength 3 toughness, and that is strength is 4, toughness is
4.
So wounded on 4s. So that's not cocked, is it?
No, that's
so basically got 4 saving throws, and the bolt gun is no armor piercing.
Okay, saving on 5s. Save 1.
2.
I think there was only 1, wasn't it? I thought that was a 6 and the rest was a 4.
Pause. I've quick look back.
Okay, so 3 went through.
3 went through. Yeah, it was a 4, not a 5.
1 damage each.
1 damage each, so 3 wounds. So one's dead and
one's dead and one's got 1 wound.
Yeah.
One's dead and one's got 1 wound.
Good. So we're softening you up nicely, because these have been a bit of a pain in my side a few times. So I'm quite glad that we're softening things up. So these guys can't shoot because they're all flesh mowers.
Perfect.
They've done their shooting.
Good.
We've got our sorcerer.
Oh, can he do some mind bullets?
He can do a bit of mind bullets. Bullet.
Right, just going to go pause.
Yeah. Okay, so which fire not focused, just general, is going to be coming into these dudes next. It's Torrent and Psychic. So attacks are D6. 5.
Great.
So they automatically hit.
Great.
5 dice again. So strength on that is only a 4. Toughness is 4, so wounded on 4s. 2 didn't go through, 3 went through. And it's -1 AP.
Shrugging on 5, either way. Oh, okay. 2
They're D3 damage each.
Oh, lovely.
So we're going to roll separately because it's coming in.
Yep.
And obviously they're not mortal. So 3 come in and take out the 1, that's annoying. The one with 1 wound left. Now I'm going to roll a bloody 1 now, aren't I?
4.
So that's a 4, so that's 2, so another 1 dies.
Very nice. Nice.
And we're learning to roll them separately when it counts.
Yeah, when it counts.
Yep.
Okay.
Good. That's the end of that fight. Let me check on the ability, so pause. So we're going to use the Gift of Contagion, psychic ability in your shooting phase. You can select one enemy unit within 18 inches invisible of the psychic unit. Roll a d6. Basically, on a 1, my unit gets a mortal wound. On a 2+, you have to subtract 1 from your wound roll when making a melee attack until the next turn. Okay, so we're going to roll the Gift of Contagion roll now then. So anything but a 1, please.
Got 1.
Oh, good. So basically, from until the next turn, you subtract 1 from your wound roll when you are making melee attacks.
Great, which is fine because I believe they get a +1 anyway, maybe
Good.
Something like that.
And then we have Pestilent Fallout. In shooting phase, after this model has shot, which it has, if one or more of those attacks made it with its Plague Wind, scored a wound against an enemy infantry unit, which it did, until the start of your next turn, subtract 2 from that unit's move characteristic and subtract 2 from advance and charge rolls made for that unit.
Ouch, you need to remember these then.
Yeah, I know.
I'm trusting you.
I'm not trusting myself.
So do you need to roll for that one?
No, that's just if you successfully manifest the dread, it used to be, if on a 7+, you just do a mortal wound.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's just after this model is shot, if one or more made it, then that's what happens.
So I need to subtract 2 for their movement or charge.
Yeah,
right?
so basically subtract 2 from movement.
Okay, cool.
And then obviously you've also got to subtract 1 from the wound roll. I will remember, but they're going to be dead soon.
Yeah, okay.
That's my plan.
Great.
Let's look at what other shooting we can do.
I'm sorry, what did you just say?
48-inch range.
On. Wow, okay. And
Him.
you're wondering what they can see. I think they can see everything
So he can
within
see him.
Yep, within line of sight. So we'll be back once Chris has stopped.
That's definitely a line of sight there,
measuring stuff.
I mean, I can physically get the tape measure in a nice line over your model and over my model.
I'm just saying. No.
Are you saying though?
Oh, well, I was only joking actually.
Well, I can physically get the tape measure to make a physical line over both models.
Over both models. Okay. Yeah, you can see him. You can see him.
Good.
I'm not being pedantic. I just got the camera on and I thought, I'll film it.
Cool. Ooh.
I would say he could definitely see. He could definitely see there.
You can.
Great.
Okay, so we're going to start with shooting here. So we're looking for a 12-inch radius for bile spurt and nothing. So no bile spurt for him today. And then we've got 48-inch range on my crack launchers. So it's only my missile launchers and stuff that has the 48-inch range after all of that. And he's going to target that into your warriors. So we're going to go for the harder hitting. So it's 1 attack. And this is going to be the missile launcher crack.
Cool.
Ballistic skills of 3. 2. Failed.
Oh, works for me.
So the Blight Hauler's multi-motor, which may be a little bit overkill, is 2 attacks. It's 18-inch range. We're going to target into the warriors again.
Lovely.
So ballistic skills of 3.
First time you.
Oh, bollocks now. Sorry. Right, okay, so I don't like the Blight Hauler anymore. I can off. Okay, and then we'll go for the Plague Burst Crawler then. So we've got a 24-inch range.
Which I hoped you'd forgotten about, but you have not.
Never. Right, help me out. I'm physically touching its head.
Yes, you're physically touching its head, you can see it. I mean, you don't want to shoot it though.
No, of course not.
No.
Right, entropy cannon.
Right, we'll be back in a second once Chris has figured out what he's doing and stops playing with the dice in his pocket.
I have 2 entropy cannons, so it's.
Are we going
2
straight
attacks.
for it?
Yeah,
Okay, we're not back. We're just going to do it.
We're back.
And we're back. We've not even paused.
Okay, so 1 attack each. I've got 2 entropy cannons because it says entropy cannon times 2.
Into the pussycat.
Into the putty cat.
Into the pussycat.
We're going to shoot at the little starfish, and we're hitting it on 3s. 1 hits. Strength is 10. Toughness is
12.
12. So wounded on 5s. 6. Oh, lethal hits. That's
The
the hit
previous.
rule, not rule rule.
Yes.
So, yes, save and throw, minus 3 AP.
So shrugging on a 5. And I shrugged.
Fuck off.
That's a 6 for the camera.
You. Right, the heavy slugger is coming in. 4 attacks,
Okay.
same putty cat.
Into the putty
Hitting
cat.
on 3s. 2 go through. No extra like abilities on that. Strength is 5, toughness was
12.
so hit on 6s.
Yep.
Oh,
Oh,
one goes
one
through.
goes through. Okay.
Minus 1 AP.
Okay, shrugging on a 3 and shrugged.
Is it the same for a 2?
Yes.
Overkill. So I'm going to change targets now. We're going to go to the warriors, and the main reason why is because the rest of all of this is AP minus 1s. You're just going to shrug a load of them off.
I'm going to shrug it like
And it's just going to annoy me. So we're going to do the plague burst mortar. It's blast, which doesn't matter. Indirect fire, lethal hits. It's D6 plus 3 hit attacks. So 6. It's a 3 plus. 3 went through.
3 went through.
All on 6s. And it is lethal hit, so they automatically wound, so no strength or toughness. AP minus 1.
What? How many?
3.
Shrugging on 5s then. So AP minus 1, did you say?
AP minus 1.
Yep, so shrugged 1. That was a 6.
And they are 2 damage each.
Oh, you killed 2 of my guys already. Why'd you kill my warriors so much? Why'd you hate my warriors? What did they ever do to you? Yeah, piece of shit. Hang on, wait a second. They've got 3 wounds. So one's dead. And the other one's got 1 wound left, is that right?
No.
2 wounds?
So if they've got 3 wounds and they're 2 damage each,
Yeah.
then took 1 and it had 1 wound left. Second shot went in. They're not mortal, so they don't carry over.
So has he got full health?
Yeah.
Well, I'm happy with that.
Just going to make sure I'm not about to cheat. So he's finished shooting. He's done his shooting. They can't shoot. Marines have shot. The only one that hasn't shot is the champion who's not done his plasma.
Okay.
So I forgot about that.
Yeah, go for it.
So
We've got-
remembering that. Just going to... So remember, Baby Brute and the other one hasn't shot.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh, and that's not shot.
Do you want to do the pistol
Yeah,
guy
we'll do the
first?
pistol now. So pause while I find out what that does.
Okay, so we did that off camera, and Chris rolled, and it didn't go through. So we're going to move on to who next?
Good question. We're going on to the Mephitic Blight Hauler.
Cool.
Okay, so now we're going to have the the Mephitic Blight Hauler. It's going to plague spit into, bile spit into there.
He's got the stealth ability.
Yep.
Will that affect you? It doesn't automatically hit, does it?
It doesn't automatically hit.
Okay, so you need to -1 to your ballistic skill, and I don't know whether it stacks. I'm going to say no, just to speed it up, but he is in cover because he's behind in a room. But let's just say just -1.
Normally they say not to stack.
Yeah, that's it. Let's not stack it. Let us know in the comments below if that's incorrect.
So
'cause
3 attacks, ballistic skills 3 become 4s.
made
All
no
3 went 3.
difference.
Well, it did. Strength is 5, toughness is
6.
so wounded on 5s. Nothing.
Thank you,
Nice.
Lictor.
So then we're going to go for the missile crack grenade. We're going to target into your warriors.
To my warriors, okay.
To the warriors.
Okay.
Okay, so it's 1 attack. Ballistic skills are 3. Goes through.
It's not what's good, is it?
No.
No, cool.
Strength is 9. Toughness is
My warriors is 5.
so wounding on 3s.
3s, yeah.
Goes through. -2 AP. Fours?
Shrugging on a 6.
Oh, 6.
Oh,
Close.
so
It's D6 wounds.
One
Come on.
wound.
I'm going to command re-roll that.
So it's 2. Don't forget, it's 2 command points. You've not got enough.
Oh, what?
So our twist card thing.
Okay. Probably should have read these at the start.
Oh no, I can't find it. Oh, it's here. It's here.
That means it doesn't exist.
So in the mission, the command reroll stratagem and new orders cost 2 command points to use.
Oh, that's
So
a
you
shame.
can't do
So I
it.
can't re-roll. So 1 wound coming into that warrior, so he's got 2 wounds left.
He has, and don't forget,
That's a shame.
we need to pick our secondaries from the second turn.
Okay, and then my multi-melter's going into them. That's 2 attacks. Ballistic skills are 3 going into the warriors. There we go. It's melter 2. Remind me what melter 2
So it puts 2 damage on top. So
of.
it's
if you're in half range, or
I think it's just we'll have to cheat sheet it.
Okay.
You know, you pause our cheat sheet.
okay. So this was the ballistic skill. So now we do the strength v toughness. So the strength is 9, toughness
Are you
is
recording?
yes.
Oh, I didn't even see you do that. Sorry, toughness is 5.
Okay, so we're wounding on 3s. Both went through.
Piece of
-4 armor piercing.
shit. Can't shrug it off.
Okay, and they are D6 wounds each. So we'll roll 1. That's 6. So he did. And this one is a 5. He did.
You killed my warriors again.
Took out the unit.
I have not played the warriors successfully.
You could get rid of that card if you want. To be honest, burn the card.
Melt the models.
Now I feel a bit more cocky.
Do you?
Okay, so now we need to get the rhino. My shooting from my rhino is just going to go into your hormagaunts.
Hormagaunts?
Hormagaunts?
No,
No.
not Hormagaunts. Termagaunts.
Termagants. They
Termagants.
got guns. So we'll start with the havoc launcher, which is blast.
There's 10 of them.
Remind me what blast does.
So +1 attack for every 5 models in a squad, I believe.
Okay, so the havoc launcher is a D6. So we'll roll the D6. So that's 2, and then an extra 2.
I would check it. I can't bother. Your computer's turned off.
That
Sounds
sounds
about
right.
Yeah, we'll do that.
So that means 4 attacks going in
Great.
with the havoc launcher. It's ballistic skills of 3. Do that now. So 1 didn't go through. Strength is 5. Toughness is
3.
3. So wounded on 3s. All 3 went through. No armor piercing.
Still hate you. Shrugging on 5s. Shrugged 1. 2 go through. How
1
much?
damage each.
Oh, are they 1 health each? Yes, they are. So 2 dead.
Good. Now we're going to use the Plague Combi Bolter, which is lethal hits and rapid fire 2. So the rapid fire is basically the extra shots within half range. We're not within half range. So what we're going to do now is we've got 2 Plague Combi Bolters, so we're going to they're 2 attacks each. So we're going to roll both at the same time. Has already 1 damage. So we've got 4 of them. Ballistic skills of 3. 2 went through, 2 failed. Strength is 4, toughness was 3, so 3s. Failed. Oh,
Yes.
all failed. Okay.
No, people might be watching and thinking, why on earth why am I not spending clan points on rapid regeneration for my warriors? It's because I forgot.
Nice.
I could have shrugged off them with the feel no pain stuff. Forgot.
Fair enough. Well,
Well,
at least
bit
you
upset.
admit your incompetence.
Yeah. Well, I don't like the Tyranids warriors in 10th edition. They
No.
upset me. They upset me.
A lot of this is upsetting you,
It's
but
upset
it's
me, yeah.
because you don't like change. So Baby Brute's the last one to shoot now. He's just to the left here. You'll have to trust me. So it's D6 attacks, and we're going to go for the blast one this time. So it's D6. We're going into these guys again.
Okay.
So that's 3, and then it's
So you've got +1 extra attack.
+1 extra, so that takes us up to 4 again. Because it depends how you interpret the rules, because we say it as you need your complete 5 to get the 1. And I think Winters plays it that for, like, if you had 6, you get the 5, and then you're in the next lot of 5, you get the extra 1.
Yeah.
But I think that's a bit too... I think that's interpreting the rules to your advantage.
Yeah,
Comments below.
There's lots of comments. So our comment bit should be thriving because we've asked loads of questions.
As we do in every video. Right, so ballistic skills are 3. So 3 went through. Strength on that is 4. Toughness is 3. So
Yes.
3s. 2 went through. No armor piercing.
Yeah, I'm just reading. Rounding down, actually. So for every 5 models targets rounding down, you add 1. Sorry, how do we go through?
What? So it's actually right.
So I think we're right. So it reads it. Oh shit!
Okay.
Anyway, I've
For
got it.
speed.
Hang on. +1 attacks characteristics for every 5 models in the target unit, rounding down.
Oh, there you go. Right, come on then.
So how many?
Oh, I don't know. I think it was 2.
2. Okay, we'll go 2. Any arm piercing?
No.
Okay, cool. So saving on 5s and save them both.
Nice. So that was the missile launcher. So we've got a multi-motor, bit hardcore going in on it, but we're going to go. Yeah, we're going to have to. We'll multi-motor into the xenothroops behind.
Okay.
So the multi-motor is 2 attacks, 18 inches. Let's check that range.
Son
Okay,
of a bitch.
no.
Sorry.
I'm targeting into your Hormagaunts because that's the only one in range.
Okay, I'm going to apply it for this one. I didn't realise, but they've got a warp field, so they get a 6+ feel no invulnerable save, which I'm going to use in this. So,
Okay.
I didn't realise because I'm stupid.
Well, we're learning. And you're stupid.
I'm stupid.
So, ballistic skills are 3s. Both went through. Of course, now I'm rolling best rolls of my bloody life. Strength is 9, so 2s both go through. Minus 4 AP.
On these guys.
Yeah, so there's 6 plus feel no pain.
So 6 plus feel no pain, and so 6 plus and no, the both.
Okay, they do 6 wounds, but they're only 1 wound, so I'm not going to roll it. Perfect. Okay, that is all the shooting. Finally, we got there. Woo!
How long's that took us?
Too long. Too bloody long.
Jeez.
Okay, so now we go into charging.
Okay.
Okay, so
Pause. Have a think.
nope, I know what I'm doing. I have a battle plan.
Okay.
These dudes are 2 individual units, but they're going to charge in. So shall we do some rolling for those?
Yep.
Okay, so it's 2 dice per 1. So we'll just roll here. So that's that 1, 7 inches. He's definitely in. Roll the next 2. They're definitely in at 8 inches. This bloke drone here is going to target into him as well.
Okay. Charge. He's in.
So he's in. And so he's a flyy one. So he goes. Now, he's got the plague spitters, but they are the flesh mowers.
Yep.
That is all the charges that we're going to do. So let's go to fighty. Okay, so we're going to start with this flesh mower coming into these dudes here.
And we've just gone off the rules off camera, haven't we? So
Yeah, so you've got an ability that means...
yeah, hypnotic gaze, so -1 to your hit roll.
Yeah, so I'm using my flesh mower. It's 10 attacks coming in. Looking at the wrong data sheet. Here it is. 10 attacks coming in. It's lethal hits, so 6s will automatically wound. My weapon skill on that is 3, so it becomes 4s. So hitting on 4s, 6s automatically wound. So those 2 automatically wound. These now fail, so you save yourself 2 wounds going through. Strength is 7, toughness is
5,
so 3.
So
okay,
2 go through.
2 go through, so that's 4 in total that have gone through. AP -1.
So 4 pinball save. Shrug 2 go through.
Okay, and they're 2 damage each.
That will do me. So 1 dead, 2 dead.
Okay, we're slowly whittling down. And then we've got the other flesh mower coming in as well.
I forgot. I thought it was all of you done.
Got another 10 wounds, and we're going to basically doing all the exact same again. So hitting on 4, 6 is automatically wound. So 6 is automatically wounded. You've saved yourself a bit more there, actually quite a bit more.
Good.
A lot better that time for you. So what this one will be wounded on 3s, to say, because the strength is 7, toughness is 4. So 2 have gone through, so -1 AP.
Invul save of 4+.
1 goes through with 2 damage, so another 1 dead. Now you get to retaliate.
Right, so Gene. So yeah, we'll be back once I get all my dice.
Anymore.
Okay, so we're going to retaliate. So the Gene Stealers have got 4 attacks each. Now the Broodlord is leading them, so they get the Devastating Wounds ability, and as we've just discussed, they've recently changed how they work. They no longer act like mortal wounds, but you can't save against them.
Yeah.
Yeah. So Gene Stealers going in hot, so they've got 4 attacks each, 2+. And I get to re-roll my hit rolls and my wound rolls because you are within range of your objective marker. So I get to re-roll everything. So, here we go. I thought they all go through. It's fine. Strength of that is 4, toughness.
Toughness is 9.
9, so 6.
6s.
So 2 go through, but then I get to... So they automatically wound, and then I get to reroll them, and 2 more go through, they automatically wound.
Okay.
So it's 4 attacks going through, doing -2. Oh no, they automatic hit, don't they? So 1 damage each.
Okay, so 4 wounds.
4 wounds. That was a long way around it,
6
wasn't it?
wounds left then. It's annoying because I have an invulnerable save, but I can't use it, can I?
So this is interesting. Sorry, I'll declare it on him.
Oh.
Because they're the closest, because it's not one squad, is it?
No.
So I'll say...
Yeah. Was that, who was attacking?
Oh, actually, no, because... So these were attacking.
Yeah.
So it needs to go on to them, because they're an inch.
Yeah.
Yeah, is it what? Hang on, is it 1 inch or 2 inch range?
1 inch, isn't it? 1 inch. and then it's got to be a base touching.
Yeah, so
But
base touching.
You did a consolidated piling. Crap,
Oh, I've
that
not
we never get.
I've not done any of
Well,
that.
that's what I mean. So basically, there you go.
I'll move. There we go.
So you're targeting my better painted one.
Well, yeah, we're targeting.
You know I'm going to swap them over then.
You can't do that.
Oh, I can. Sorry. So how many went through? Sorry.
So
six.
4.
So 6 left.
Yeah.
Okay.
4 damage. Okay, and then the Brood
Oh,
Lord.
did you subtract one from your wound roll?
No, I didn't.
So all those 6s.
Would have been 5s.
So the thing you need to ask the question of is, does the unmodified 6 automatically, because you've got the devastating.
Devastating wound, yeah, I imagine.
So does it say unmodified?
A critical wound inflicts what instead of normal. It doesn't say. It doesn't say. If
That's hard to know, isn't it? Because in theory that means that because the 6 automatically passes and it's a devastating wound, but is it unmodified or modified?
1 minute.
Can you use teachers?
I didn't record that. I paused it. Sorry.
Basically, we can't be bothered to try and look it up because we don't know whether it's on the new balance sheet or in the normal core rules or what. So comments below what your opinions are.
Yeah.
Because he's got the -1 to wound ability, which so you had to wound on 6s, but then you've got the devastating wounds ability. So on a 6, it automatically wounds, and I don't get to save against it. But then if you take one from the wound roll, it would be a 5, and it doesn't do that. But so is it unmodified or modified? Because it doesn't say either way.
And then 1's auto fail, 6's auto pass.
In theory, if that's still a thing.
It's very, yeah, I don't know. Let us know below.
Yeah.
Either way.
We're going to play it as if there's unmodified 6s for devastating wounds.
Okay, right. Brood Lord. I'm gonna pick up his dice. 1 second.
Let's do that.
So the Brood Lord has got 5 attacks, and he's going in obviously into that one, I suppose. We're gonna have to. What are we doing? So
are you getting a buff because you said something about within range of my objective?
So only those 2 did.
We need to make sure that.
So each time this model unit makes an attack, reroll the hits of 1.
So what's your AC?
If the well, it doesn't matter. If you
What do you mean? It doesn't matter?
if your target is in range of 1 or more objective markers, reroll 1s. So they're in the objective markers.
Oh,
so-
okay. So it
yeah,
doesn't-
doesn't
you
matter.
don't have to control that.
Okay, right. No. So 2 pluses. Oh, he's got devastating wounds anyway. So that one. Oh no, this next one. I can't re-roll any of them. No, I can't. Strength is 6. Toughness is 8. 9. Oh, so what is that? 5s.
Oh, 5s. Yes.
So they're twin linked, so I can re-roll all of these. Yay! That's 1, 6, and those fail. So 1 attack goes through, doing 2 damage.
You didn't roll any 5s.
No. Just rolled 1, 6.
Sorry.
Then there was a
And
1,
I
1.
get to save against this one.
It's a devastating wound.
Oh, so I don't get to save.
No,
against this. How many wounds?
2 damage
2 damage. So that's 4 wounds left.
on this guy, not on him. On this
All
guy.
right. Okay, we're splitting up.
Well, he's not within engagement range of that one. There's
So
2
that's-
models there.
8 wounds left on him.
Now we'll need to do a battle shock test on them on my command phase because they're below half.
So we need to now move over to the fighting over there.
Just going to put a token there to remind me that it needs to do a battle shock.
But face
Not-
it down.
Face it down. That's a good
Yeah.
idea. Cool.
Okay,
Right.
and then we've got over here now. Right, so then we'll go for the fighting here. So we're going to be using the flesh mower in again, and we're going to target him. Have you got any modifiers?
He fights first, but I don't know if that works in charge or not. He's got lone operative, stealth, and infiltrators. And if I eat a character, I get 1 command point.
Okay,
So-
cool.
No?
If you fight first, I'll assume that means you go first.
In charges? Are you sure? Should we do that?
We'll play it that way.
All right.
Say it confidently, it's right.
So he's got 6 attacks. Are those 6 attacks? I mean, this feels a bit wrong because I feel like we should resolve the charges. I think you should attack first.
Well, no, because a lot of the fight first, like after one's fought, you can intervene. I don't really fully understand it all. If it says fight first, you fight first.
Okay, we're gonna play it. If it feels wrong, let us know. Again, a million comments below.
Yeah.
So 2 pluses. The precision doesn't matter. They all go through. Precision means I can target a character. Strength of that is 7. Toughness was, I got literally
9.
just at 9, so winning on 5s.
5s.
And I can't do anything with them. So 2 go through minus 2 AP.
So shrugging on a 5. Both go through.
Ooh, 2 damage each.
So that's 4. So Dad's 6 wounds left.
Nice.
So all of my flesh mowers, all of my Blake Jones have taken some hit.
Good.
And now I'll do my retaliation from my charge that I made. Right.
Yeah, it doesn't feel right, but we'll let us know. Yeah.
Since when does anything that we do feel right? Mainly because it's normally wrong. Right, so we've got 10 attacks. Weapon skills are 3s. No modifiers, you said. So I can just... There we go. Lethal hit, so there's 6 automatically wounds. And then its strength is 7. Toughness is
6.
So wounded on 3s. So 3 have gone through.
3.
3 went through. AP minus 1.
Oh, so shrugging on 5s. And 2 go through.
And they're 2 damage each.
Okay, so 4 damage each. So he's got 2 wounds left.
Good. Nice. And that is the end of Deathguard. Turn 1.
Oh.
Ooh, and it's 10 PM.
So that's took an hour.
That took an hour.
In our time.
To be fair, that was a lot of movement, shooting, everything, and looking up.
Yeah.
You seem to have a lot less on the board.
I have considerably less, but that's because I've
not
got...
wiped units out, though, so.
No, but I've got a little horde behind me. So let's... I'll be back once I've moved the troops and cried. We've moved the troops and my Trigon has smashed out of the ground over here and he's brought a little squad of rippers with him. Then we've moved my T-Fax, or the Pussycats, just slightly up, just for giggles. The Hormagaunts have advanced because they've got the ability to advance and then charge, so they've advanced straight onto the objective. They've got 16 inches, I think it was. Lictor is still licking this guy. And the Termagant and the Zoanthropes, Neurothropes have just moved within their ability. So, we're going to go on to shooting. We'll start with the T-Fax because it's over here. I've just realised I've moved off my objective marker.
Ooh.
Bugger. Okay, well I've declared we're moving on, so let's move on. That's my own fault. I should have dropped some reserves on that actually.
Oh well.
Yeah, well, fuck it. Okay, so he's going to shoot straight into the tank. Obviously, why not? It makes sense.
Okay.
So just quickly, the who are they again? The Hormagaunts, no,
Yep.
Termagants over here. They did endless swarm, I think it's called. Yeah, endless swarm, and I got 6 in total back. And what was the other thing I said I needed to say? Battle shock.
The battle shock and passed
with flying colours. Okay, so T-Fax Pussycat is going to fire his Rapture Cannon into your mortar dude.
Yep.
So that is 2 shots on a 3+. Oh, that one fails. Command rerolls are now 2 command points. That sucks. Strength of that is an 18.
Toughness is 10.
Okay, so 3s.
Yep.
That's a 4. It goes through, so it is minus 4 AP.
Okay. 1 attack was it?
Just 1 attack, minus 4 AP.
Okay. Shrugging on a 5. Shrugged.
Command reroll?
No, thank you.
Oh.
Gotta love an invulnerable save.
Okay, right. So the that's made me upset.
Yes, because my rolls didn't go very well as usual.
Screw you. My Stinger Savaloys are going to go and fire into your Poxwalkers.
Gonna try and thin the herd.
Thin the herd. 2, 4, 6, 8. So 3 pluses. That was a bit of offhand rolling, wasn't it? Do you think?
No.
And strength of your dudes are your Poxwalkers.
My toughness is 4.
Okay, my strength is 5, so 3s and above. My hands are a bit sticky. Oh, that was rubbish. 2 go through, no AP, doing 1 damage each.
Saving throw of 7+.
Excellent. So
However, I have a 5+, feel no pain.
Ah, great.
Now remind me, feel no pain means on the damage.
Yes. Yeah.
3 damage from 1 shot, you roll 3 dice.
Yeah. If 1 shot does 3 damage, you roll 3 dice. Yeah.
Yeah. So it's literally like the disgusting and resilient, basically. The
Yeah.
old. Finally, something the Death Guard has it.
So 2 shots went through.
Yep.
Doing 1 damage each.
So 2
you
shots.
need to roll 5+ feel no pains.
Okay. Shook 1, took 1.
Piece of
On to the next patient. On to the next patient.
On to the next patient.
I don't know where that came from.
Have
Weird.
you been going to the GPs recently?
I must have been.
Next patient, please.
On to the next pop walk. No, on to the next one. So, shot. I'm so disappointed in you. Can't shot. Let's have a look at the Termagants over here. And we'll be right back because I need to have a look at the new data sheets. The Termagants are going to fire straight into this because he carries the key. He carries the vehicle.
That is the point at which I shall interrupt and say, Cloud of Flies, 1 command point in the opponent's shooting phase just after an enemy unit has been selected its target, which you've just done.
Yep.
I can pick a deathguard unit from my army that was the victim of that attack, and basically until the end of the phase I have the stealth ability, so add
Perfect.
one to your hit roll.
Absolutely, yes. I will do. So we're going to start with the shard launcher. So it's 18 inches. He is in within range, whatever I'm trying to say. So D3 attacks. So that was a 1 rolled off camera. So a 4+ becomes a 5+ because you stupid flies, and that's a 2, so it fails. Yay! The spike rifle, which is heavy, doesn't apply because I've moved 1 attack into the same guy. So 5+, that's a 1. It fails. This is not going well. 18 inches. Now this one automatically hits. It's a D6. That's a 5. Yay! 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You're going to cry at this. Strength is 2. So 6s.
Yeah, because my toughness is 9.
I mean, like, what is the point in that
I mean, I'm
ability?
literally like 4 times your...
Oh, it's got devastating wounds.
So 6s
So-
are going to cause problems.
So what I can only score 6s. So 2 6s. 1 damage each, no AP.
So I don't get to save against them.
Oh yeah, so you're down to 4. You're on 6, it says here. Yeah.
Good.
So 4+ becomes a 5+. So 1 goes through. Rolling a 5. Oh, it's a 6. You need to do a saving throw. Just 1.
I'm looking up that thing first.
Bloody hell.
Right, this the same throw of what?
Just 1. No AP.
No AP. Same throw of 3s. Did shrug it.
It did or didn't? Okay, cool.
Did you subtract 1 from your
I did, yes.
hit roll?
I did, yes. I'm on mine bullets over here with the Neurothrope, Zoanthropy guy, and they're going to fire into Baby Brute.
Okay.
We're back in a second. Right, so the Neurothropes and Zoanthropes are going to use Warp Blast Focused Fire. So they're going with the focus one. So that it's just
That
1.
hazardous.
No, it doesn't. It's lethal hits and psychic. That's it. It doesn't hold the. Which you would have thought it would have done. There's 5 guys. 5 guys. Let's see if your Baby Brute can take on 5 guys. You get a teleporter straight to their bed. Anyway, so yeah, 3 pluses. 1 fails. Strength of that is 12. Toughness was 9. Did you say?
Toughness 9.
So 3s and above. So 2 go through. Yeah, 2 go through minus 3 AP each, doing D6 plus 1. So 2 go through. You've got to obviously
What's your AP?
minus 3.
So saving throw of 5. Rolled off camera. Both went.
4 and 1. So it's D6 plus 1. So the first one D6. It's a 2. So that's a 3.
Yeah.
And then that's a 5 up to a 6.
Dead.
Is he dead?
Yeah.
Hey!
We'll do the maths. It's got 8 wounds.
Yay! That works. I'm happy at that. I know you're not. Chris is not looking very happy.
Dead leads -1. Let's see if you blow up.
What, is he going to blow up down?
Does it?
Just on his own.
If we blow, if a Baby Brute blows up on the battlefield, no one's there to hear it. Did it make a sound? Well,
Oh,
that was short-lived.
I was scared of Baby Brute, to be fair, so I'm glad that I've killed him.
I'm just going to put him in the strategic reserves.
Just bring him back. Alright, so shot. In melee, need to do charge, shot. Okay, so I'm going to do some declaring. So, first of all, I'm going to declare a charge.
Nice.
I'm going to declare a charge.
Nice.
Okay. Do you want me to roll for this?
No.
And do you want me to roll for this? I could technically fail that, so we will roll that. Let's summon. Cool.
Okay, so charges have been made. I tried to charge the Ripper squad and the Trigon, and they both failed. I also said that I forgot the Trigon to shoot, and you were like, it's okay, he's not supposed to be there. So let's do, what fight should we do first?
Shall we do the new fights?
Okay, so should we do the...
Yeah, we'll do that one. That'll be interesting.
Hormagaunts into the guys.
Yep.
Okay.
Are you fighting first?
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah. Right, so 20 slashes going in on the popped walker. No. I've got nowhere to roll, so I'll have to just do it off camera.
Oh no.
Oh, you can move it here.
Move the camera like that. There we go.
4 pluses. 5. I didn't realise you paused.
No, I did say I've paused it. I'm not filming.
Well, I saw you re-put. I swear you booped.
You were still. Anyway, you were jabbering on. I'm trying to cut all the jabber out, and here you are jabbering.
Booped.
Strength is 3, toughness
Right.
is 4. You need
5.
5s. Pause. I'll banter you in a minute.
We need a little bit of banter. Right, here you go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. To shrug off, you piece of shit.
Any
Minus
damage?
1 AP, doing 1 damage each.
1 damage each. How many?
1 damage each. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Okay, 6, 5 upfield, no pains.
Coming in.
Hot. Shot 1, so 5 are dead.
It's good. Some good. Good.
Okay, so we are 2 attacks. 10 are in range to actually do the fighting. Can't actually see the unit that we're fighting, so I'll just see if I swing it around a bit. There we go. So this is the fight. We'll keep rolling here. So my weapon skill on this is 5, so I've got 20 attacks coming in. This is on 5s. Out of 20 fucking shots, 3 of them landed. Okay, so strength is 3, toughness is 3, down to 2 because of the death guard. So I'm wounded on 3s. And 3 went through. Okay, so that is...
Any armor piercing?
No armor piercing.
Great. 5 pluses and took all 3.
And it's 1 damage each.
So 1, 2.
Okay, so 3 died, so I brought 3 of my pox back.
Because of your
Yep.
bastard ability.
Then they'll do all their consolidating or fighting before the next battle round, won't they? So where do you want to fight next?
Should we do over here?
Over here.
Lictor, because I've got his stuff out. So fight first ability. He's got 6 attacks.
1 second, let me just... So we're going to do the fight over here, the Lictor and the bloat drone.
So 2 pluses. Strength is 7, toughness was like 9, so 5s and above. So I get to, so he has got the, what is it, the perfectly adapted, so I get to re-roll, I think, let me just double check, I'm sure it's re-rolled his. Because you're putting pressure on me to play it faster because it's getting late. I can't hear you. Right. 4 go through.
It's starting to annoy me that we're trying to pause it and then you waffle anyway.
4 go through. Minus 2 AP.
Okay, saving throw of 5. How many? 4.
4.
Shrugging on 5s. All 4 went through. He's dead.
She did.
It did the demise. 5s, so no. It's a shame. Woo. Right, that's one bloke thrown down.
1 blood drawn down. Right, and then over here. Okay, so over here he charged in, so he's going to do his attacks first.
Yep.
And then they get to fight. Yep, we're happy with that. Right, 1 second. So he's only got 4 attacks, which kind of sucks. 3 pluses. They all go through. Strength of that is 8. What's their toughness? 9. So 5s and above, and 2 go through. It is nil pois AP.
So saving on 3. Did you say 2?
Yep. And shrug them both. Right. You get to retaliate with your flesh mowing pieces of shit.
I do. So this one is going to target into these.
Obviously.
So with the flesh mower, its weapon skill is 3. Do I need to that go to 4 with your psychic gauge stick?
Yes, you're quite right, yes. Subtract 1 to your hit roll.
So 4s. Quite a few went through. Lethal hit, so this was 6 here, automatically wounds. Strength is 7. Toughness is
4 down to 3.
3. So 2s. So
4 goes
2,
through.
4, 6.
6.
6 saving throws. Minus 1 AP.
4 plus invul saves, and so 3 go through.
2 damage each. So that's
So
2 dead.
dead. Oops. And
Did he have different stats?
toughness 5, yes, yeah.
Oh.
So it'd be down to 4. So yeah.
So can't remember if it would have gone through or not. So we'll say it won't carry over.
Okay, okay. Well, he was 3 inches. He was 3 models away, so he wouldn't be an
It
engagement
was
range, would he?
one unit.
Touche. He was one. Unit, you're right.
So on to the next one then.
Which also, oh yeah.
Right then. Okay, so the question is, do I target him or him? What are
To you.
toughnesses on each of those?
12.
Yep.
And 5 down to
Think
4.
I'm going to target him.
Okay.
So flesh marrow again. So weapon skills are 3. Does it get the psychic gaze this time, or does?
It's throughout the fight phase.
When I'm targeting him as
Yeah,
well.
yeah,
Not
yeah,
just
yeah,
when
yeah.
he's
He's
just
got.
not when he's lead.
Yeah,
not
just
when he's
at the
lead.
start of the ability, choose one. Yeah, not when he's leading.
Okay.
It's just a psychic ability.
Okay, so 4s. 6s automatically wound. So that's 3 automatically wound. Strength was 7. Toughness is
4 down. Sorry, 5 down to 4.
so 3s. Oh, none of those are 3. So 3 saving throws, minus 1 AP.
Got a 4 plus invul save, and save them all.
Okay.
Right. Oh, I can get rid of my gene suit.
So
now.
now that one can attack in.
Yes, this one can now
Yeah, so he's not
attack.
really fighting it.
So he's got. Oh, my God, I need glasses. Funny because I've got glasses. Broodlord, 2 pluses. Yeah, 2 pluses because they've not got that -1 to your thing, have they? Or do they? He did a psychic ability on these guys. -1 to
until
hits.
the next phase. So yeah, -1 for the wound.
So okay, so 2 go through. Strength is 6, toughness so 5s and above. So 1 goes through. Minus. Oh, hang on, I can re-roll that one. There.
I rolled a 1 for my saving throw. So went through.
2 damage.
6 wounds left. Did that have 6 on it, or because it fell off and I cannot remember.
I know it was significantly less than that, so
But because I remember saying that he didn't need to do a battle shock because he wasn't half. Do you remember
it'd
you
be
said?
6 then, yeah.
I'm sure it was 6.
Yeah, there was only 1 dice on there, so
Yeah.
we'll say 6.
Yeah, I don't remember me taking any wounds off after that point.
No. Okay,
Okay.
so
Is that all the fighting done?
that is all the fighting done. That is the end of the Tyranids turn 1.
Yep.
Onto the Deathguard.
Yep. So we will be back after we have done some battle shock tests.
But do you need to do any
Spencer-
battle shock tests?
Yes, I will. Maybe we'll have to check.
Okay.
We'll have a look. Allocated out some points if that's at the end of the plan phase, and then we'll move some troops. Yep. Okay, so we are back.
Yep,
No
okay,
battle
so.
shocks required.
Yep, okay, so.
We spent the command point over here to regenerate, got 2 wounds back. That was nice. And then basically we did a bit of moving. So we dropped out our 10 Marines, our Sorcerer, and
Whoever else is in there.
Blight Spawn? No.
I don't know. There's a Blight Spawn in there, and then
Yeah,
there's
the
a guy with
Blight Spawn, yeah.
there's a guy with a big bell on his head.
Oh, that was it, not Sorcerer, sorry. It's the Blightbringer
The bellhead.
and the Bellhead. The Blightbringer and the
The guy that I
Pathetic
hate.
Blight Hauler. No,
No. Plague Spewer.
Plague Spear guy. Yeah, whatever he's called.
That guy.
Yeah, he's in. So
He's-
they've come out. They've dropped out. They did it before the Rhino moved,
Yep.
so they can still shoot and charge.
And the rhino went.
The Rhino then backed out because he wants to come down to this dude that dropped in before.
Yeah. And he literally reversed because he's in the same
Yeah.
position. He's just gone.
Yeah, he
backwards.
literally just backed up and just slammed it on and went, "Bye guys." My Blight Hauler came round here because he wants to join in the fight.
Yeah.
Then we've got the Plague Burst Crawler stayed put because he doesn't like to move.
Nope.
The other Blight Hauler thought, oh shit, best reinforce the home objective.
Yeah, because of these guys.
Oh yeah, because we have turned over some cards which we'll come to. Coming round because he wants to do some targeting. My Marines have moved up. That's someone with the Sorcerer in it. And then these guys are stayed put as they are. So the cards I've turned over is Storm Hostile Objective. So I need to control, basically with this one, you didn't control any, so I need to control one that I didn't control at the start, which I've achieved. Mm-hmm. So I continue to achieve so long as you don't then take any that you had at the end. So we will see.
Gotcha. It's clear as mud.
Defend the stronghold, basically keep hold of my deployment zone one, which we have reinforced slightly here, and we're going to see what can happen.
Do you want to? Because we said that we'll draw. I know you can draw it from the first turn. We forgot. So I've drawn capture the enemy outpost, which is affecting my turn, and in my shooting phase, investigate signal. So nothing relevant to, because some of them are relevant to your things. Yeah.
Okay, so we are happy. We're good. We have done some moving. Now we're going to do some shooty, yeah. And we'll be back once we decide what we're doing. So we've got my Foul Blightspawn, now we know his name properly again. So he is the closest enemy unit is here. He ignores cover. It's Torrent, and he's anti-infantry 2. Has he got the infantry keyword?
He does. What does Rapid Ingress do? Oh, the end of your move.
Okay. I was going to use Rapid Ingress, but we've already moved from the movement phase.
Your movement phase.
Of your movement phase. So at the end of your enemy's movement phase, I can remove him from battle and put him somewhere else. But you've already started your shooting phase, so it's my fault for not reading my data cards.
That's a good ability.
It is, yeah. And it doesn't cost me anything because I don't know.
Well, I haven't actually started shooting yet. I mean, I did select him as a target, which made you think about it. But
no, we'll continue. It's my fault. I had it. Yeah, because I read it earlier and I thought I'll do that, and I completely forgot.
Just remind me what anti-infantry 2 does, please.
So if it holds the infantry keyword, your weapon skill versus ballistic skill becomes a 2+ regardless. I think.
So wound on 2s.
Wound on 2s. Yeah.
Because you got the cheat sheet right in front of you.
I do, but it's not the cheat sheet. It's the Games Workshop one, and that's rubbish.
It's not. It's the exact same.
An unmodified wound roll against a target is critical.
Okay, so I automatically hit and I'm wounding you on 2s.
Jeez.
It's D6 attack, so let's see how this plays out. 2 shots. I can't. I was going to spend the command point, but I can't. So 2 attacks going through and automatically hits you and wounding you on 2s, both went through. AP -2.
Once per turn, I can re-roll or anything. One of them includes a saving throw, so I'm going to do that.
Okay. AP -2.
Saving on
2.
6s.
2.
Saving on 6s.
So you get to re-roll
one of them. It doesn't really matter. He's dead. He's only got 2 wounds left anyway.
Oh, and they do 2 damage.
Oh, there you go. He's dead.
So don't take that command point off you for re-rolling it. Or was it just
it's just his ability. Yeah.
Good. I finally got him.
Or have you?
Oh, I have.
Hang on.
If he comes back, that's fine. I still got him.
Does.
Still counts.
Death Frenzy, is that in melee? Yeah, yeah. Okay, he's dead.
Dead as a doornail.
Wait a second. 1 command point, rapid regeneration.
Yep.
He gets a 6+, no point, but 6+ invul save. Hey, it's a 6!
Nice. So that was against 1.
Actually, saying that, yeah, there was 2 shots on there. They both went through.
Feel free to roll the other one.
No, he's dead. He's dead anyway.
You can roll it again because you get the 6+ on both shots.
That's a waste of a command point now. As if I'm going to re-roll 2 6s. As if I'm going to re-roll 2 6s.
5.
Yay, that's a 6. He's dead.
So he did.
He dead.
Fun.
And
you've exhausted all other avenues to try.
I've deducted that 1 command point because I'm a man of my word. And now I'm going to go cry.
Rolled it all off camera just for speed. So basically we've whittled you down and got 3 left.
So you got 2 plague spewers, a plasma.
2 plague spewers rolled poorly, took like 1 out. bolt guns took quite a few out, and then a plasma one did nothing.
Yay.
We'll come round to shooting for here then.
Okay.
So this one is going to be doing a bit of big targeting because it can't fire into this.
Yeah,
obviously.
that's right.
Okay. So we'll be back once I've done some measurement. Okay, so my Mephitic Blight Hauler is going to target into your big stabby dude at the back here. It's one attack.
He's using his crack grenade. Don't forget to mention.
Ballistic skill is 3 and it's a 1, so it failed.
Oh,
So
okay.
that was
And
worth getting on camera.
he also wasn't in range. Yeah,
His multi-motor isn't really in range apart from your little shooty things that we've whittled down. I don't want to whittle them down any further because I want to do some charges. So we're going to do some shooting now with these dudes, and we're going to be targeting into these heavy ones. So
big putty cat.
yeah, we'll start with this one. So Blight Hauler is going to bile spur into here then. 3 attacks, ballistic skills of 3s. So 1 lands. Strength is 5. Toughness on that is 10. So 6s. Fails. Then we'll go on to the missile crack. So that's the 1 attack again. Lands on a 3. Strength is 9. Toughness is 10. So 5s. Fails. Oh, I'm not doing so well. Then we've got the multi-motor 2. So we've got 2 attacks hitting on 3s. 1 goes through. Strength of that is 9. Toughness is 10. So 5s. Doesn't go through. Fuck's sake. Okay, so that is completely pointless having him. Don't know why I'm bothering. Oh, that's not a vehicle, is it? It's just a monster.
It is a monster. Yes, it doesn't hold. No, yeah, just monster.
That's fine.
Is it specifically for vehicles?
Yeah,
Anti-vehicle?
it's tank hunter, so add one to the wound roll.
Okay.
Okay, so then my we'll
I
go.
think that would apply to monsters anyway, though.
Yeah, but it doesn't. It says vehicle.
That
It's not
sucks.
vehicle / monster. So then my plate burst crawler is going to have a little crackaroonie. So let's see what we can do with that. So we have 2 entropy cannons, and they are lethal hits. They are 1 attack each, and I've got 2, and that's going to target into him. Yes, we're going to target into him. So hitting on 3s, 1 lands. For sake. Strength is 10, toughness is 10, so 4s. Lands. AP -3.
So shrugging on is 6, and that's a 2.
And it's D6 plus 1.
Excellent.
2. I've got. Oh no, I can't spend the command point because of the twist. So that's 3 wounds.
3 wounds. So he's on 14, so he's down to 11. You put him on for me, thank you.
I'll put them on for now, but can't promise I'm not going to slowly take them off without you noticing. Okay, heavy slugger. So that's 4 attacks.
Heavy slugger chugger.
So 4 attacks, hitting on 3s. Everything's piling in because we're worrying about it basically. 1 hits. Strength is 5, so we're done on 6s. Ah, 6. AP -1.
Shrugging on a 4. That's a 6.
Damn.
Shrugged.
Okay. The plague burst mortar again. I'm gonna target these little dudes.
Okay.
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 Am I? No, I'm not. Sorry.
You're not? Okay, sure?
Yeah.
Positive.
Yeah, I'm sure.
You're not targeting them.
No.
Okay.
I'm gonna target this one.
Big putty cat.
Big putty cat.
Cool.
Okay. So the attacks are D6 plus 3.
Problem is now we start saying cool. I can't stop
That's
it.
1. So that's 4 attacks. It's not going well. Strength are so ballistic skills are 3s. So 3 went through. Strength is 8. Toughness is
12 down to 11.
So 6s basically. 6s. Yeah. 8. No, 5s. 1 goes through. -1 AP.
Shrugging on a 3. That's a 3. Shrugs it off.
Right.
Nicely done, putty cat. Nicely done.
And then I haven't got the other 2 things that I was about to do. So that was pointless as well. This has turned out to be fucking pointless. I really can't do anything about these 2 big bastards today. Can't do anything.
You big bastards.
Big fucking bastards.
Right there.
It's annoying that I had to drop in to steal the points because I was going to bring those in and drop them in for melee. But points win prizes.
Points win prizes.
Right. all of these are going to be unloaded into that meta trucker.
Yay.
Although it kind of feels pointless.
I mean, yeah, strength 11. What's the weapon?
The only one that might be worth doing is the Witchfire.
That's true.
So
Leave it with you. Is that what you're doing? You're not shooting at all?
It's not worth it. It's just not going to. Sheer numbers, I might manage something. We'll see. Let's see how the.
You've got, we're not trying to put you off. He's got 16 wounds, so you're not going to really do anything to him.
No, I know.
All right. I'm going to pause while you figure things out.
Okay, so we're going to do a focused Witchfire now, so that I can basically just target your vehicle there.
Yep.
Okay, so it's the attacks are D6 plus 3. So that's 5. So 3, 5, and then plus another 3, 8. And it automatically hits.
Cool.
So it's turret. Hazardous, so I've got to do a test. Strength is 6. Toughness was 11.
11.
It's down to 11.
Yes, down to 11. Yeah.
Okay, so 5s.
Yes, yeah. Because if it was 12, you'd need 6s. Yeah.
So it's actually made a difference. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 went through.
5 go through.
Minus 2 AP.
So, oops, come here. So shrugging on how many AP? Minus 2.
Minus 2 AP.
Okay, so shrugging on 4s. Shrugged, 3 go through.
Okay, and a D3 each. Just go roll them all. So that's 3, 4, 5 wounds off.
Okay, he's down to 9 wounds left.
Okay, so that's looking better. I will do some shooting after all. So just as a heads up, so in your shooting phase, you can select one enemy unit 18 inches visible of the Psyker and roll 1d6 on a 1. The Psyker's unit suffers thing, and then until next, basically subtract 1 from your melee wound roll. So that's going to be for him.
For him?
Yeah.
Okay.
6. So on. Yeah, it doesn't say anything for a 6. So basically, you subtract 1 from your wound roll during melee.
I'll remember that, honest.
I will, don't you worry. And then in shooting phase, that's the model of shot, which it's shot. If one or more of the attacks with Plague Wind scored a wound against the enemy infantry unit, until the start of your next turn, subtract 2 from the unit's move characteristic. Yeah. Slows you down, basically.
That's going to be real useful.
In combat, I know. Right, let me find my Plague Marines. You're going to do something for me now. My plasma then. Just one attack. So we're going to assume... Oh, I need to do the test.
What test?
Hazardous
Oh,
test.
hazardous
So
test,
what
yes.
is-
Oh, we need to double check this because I don't know. I know that you do something, then something happens. So you passed.
I passed the test. I
You
rolled
passed
a 5, so my hazardous test is passed. Whoop, whoop. Okay, and now we're going to learn our lesson from that, and we're going to supercharge our plasma gun. So that's hazardous. It's a 1 shot. It's a ballistic skill of 3. 4, so it went off.
Nicely done.
Strength is 8. Toughness is 11, so 5s.
Is
Didn't
that
work.
4? Never mind, eh?
Hazardous test.
Yep.
Passed.
Damn.
Okay, so then we've got 2 plague spewers, and they are D6. So that is 6. I'm going to roll them together because obviously, so they automatically hit. Strength is 5, so then 6s. Nothing. Okay. And then the bolt ones 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Hitting on 3s. Wounded on 6s. Nothing. So we're right, it wasn't worth doing. Okay, so that's all the shooting done. My rhino can shoot still. It's the only one that's not shot its load all over your bastard tits. So how many OCs are your rippers?
None.
Oh, okay. Then definitely targeted into this dude here.
Okay.
So we'll do the habit launcher first. So the habit launcher is blast. makes no difference. It's D6 attacks, so let's roll for that. 6! Yay!
Woo.
3, 6. 6 attacks. Ballistic skills are 3s. So 4 went through. Strength is 5. Toughness is 10.
So 6s.
So 6s. Come on. Oh, yeah, we've got one. Got
Excellent.
a 6. No armour piercing.
Shrugging on a 3. And
2.
that's a 2.
And would you know, it's actually 11 damage each. No, it's 1 damage. So I'll just knock you down there. Softening you up.
Just ever so slightly.
Right, so we've got the Plague Combi Bolter, which is lethal hits and rapid fire 2. The rapid fire doesn't matter. So lethal hits, 2 attacks, and there's 2 of those, so that's 4 attacks coming in. Hitting on 3s. 6 is automatic. Oh, 6 automatically wounds.
Tree fell over
Knocked over a tree.
in a forest.
Did anyone hear it?
Yeah, no.
What did we say? Sorry, 3. So these 2. So strength 3, toughness on that. So strength is 4, toughness is
10.
so 6s.
1, 2,
We've
2
got
go
6.
through.
So we have 2 for you to check out. No armor piercing.
Took 1, shrug 1.
Okay, and it's 1 damage.
Thanks.
So you're down to 9 wounds on that one now. Nice, not doing too badly. So shooting's been done, everything's shot. On to charges. Okay, so these are going to declare their charge into here.
Okay.
Okay, they're going to actually, we're going to do some piling in. Yeah, but they're, yeah, okay, so they're going to declare a charge in.
Okay. I mean, they're in. Oh, wait, they're
They got
definitely
11,
in that, yeah.
so we remember that 11 because they're going to need to move around. And
Yeah.
okay, they're going to stay put. Do you want me to roll for it?
No, you're pretty much in. There you
Good.
go.
And these are going to try and charge into here.
Okay.
Let's just measure out what we need. So I think he's the closest, isn't he? 7 inches.
Yeah.
Yeah, 7 inches.
7 inches.
Oh,
You failed.
It's a shame.
Never mind.
So they didn't make it in. They can't really charge in. They're more than 9 inches. That's everything. So they're in, so we'll move them in. They're not going for it. They just want to hold off. Okay.
Right, so it's getting late, and we have decided actually let's just call it because we're both at the point where it's late, we're tired.
Not even into turn 2 this time.
Not even into turn 2. We've got 2. I think basically we need to start much earlier for bigger points, obviously.
So it needs to be a weekend day and stuff.
Yeah.
We just haven't got the time because we have to play evenings.
Yeah,
So we
yeah.
don't start till like 8, 9 o'clock
Yeah.
by the time we've set everything up.
But we'll just quickly run through for those that if you've made it this far. So basically I was saying what I would do is I would drop my big winged hive tyrant gargoyles over where the objective mark was here, and I would get in, hopefully take that, possibly not. Then the remainder of my rippers and my Mortex would go over there after these guys have moved because they would be in the deployment. The rippers ideally would reduce the objective markers on these, so maybe you would lose them, I would get them. Over here, this will go on for years because they're not very strong and he is, possibly. And so eventually you would just overtake it anyway because you've got well more, but it would just take forever to do anything. And then it's about rolling dice, not about playing the game, which we just said. You would have took this, you would have got that. You would have you would have scored on that one anyway, and I would have maybe brought some of these guys back and then got in. But like we said, it's late.
And we can't call a winner.
No,
because the secondaries really, however it played out on the 2 outside deployment zone ones.
Because it would have been like you would have scored what 6 or 8 there. I would have then scored 8 plus the 6 that you get for taking the enemy one.
Yeah.
My secondary objective was 8, I think.
If you didn't manage to take it,
Yeah.
I'd have scored for defending it.
Yeah.
And then scored points. And same over there. If you didn't manage to take the off with where my Terminators are and Lord of Virulence, I mean, that is a very strong unit.
Here, yeah.
So if you didn't manage to take that off me and I managed to hold on to that again, I would
Yeah.
have scored So it would have swung massively either way.
I would have also done at your next turn Shadow in the Warp just after you'd done Objective,
That would have been clever.
which may or may have helped.
Yeah.
I think Shadow in the Warp is a bit crap, if I'm honest.
I don't know. I mean, in this situation, you could literally pull all of my objectives.
Potentially, and then potentially, maybe. Yeah. So the problem that we have is we don't have much time to play, and these big point games take forever, and it's just a bit tedious. And
bored.
Yeah, I mean,
it's like you rolling and you're just waiting.
and you not moving, it's sport. I mean, I always say my legs are hurt, my back's hurt, and I've got heartburn because we're old. I know we don't sound it, but we're old.
Yeah, and I think because we've played the biggest point game we played was with Winters, but honestly, Winters is the
pro at read. Yeah, he knows exactly what you're doing.
And he knows every data sheet off the top of his head, so you're not having to do a lot of looking up. We're stopping, reading, looking up.
When we played Winters, we started like at 10 in the morning, wasn't it? Something stupid like that, and it still took fucking ages.
Yeah, because we were shocked at how fast time flew with our best friend.
Our best friend, Winters. So we're much used to smaller battles on a smaller table.
And we're going to continue to play our
Yeah, the one thing we did say is 1,000 points on a smaller map is really fun.
Yeah.
Because it's carnage, but not too much.
But you can still have terrain in there comfortably. Because we were saying, if we've tried 2,000 on a small map, you can't have terrain.
No. So we'll look at the combat patrol because they've got different cards, and I don't really understand what that is, but it's something different.
We'll
smaller points. And I've got the Tyranid and Space Marine one because I've got Leviathan.
I need to buy one model for the deathguard one, so I can do that.
Yes. Anyway, right. So we're sorry we cut it short, but we thought.
What do you think? Do you like the big games, short games, medium games?
Yeah.
What do you like watching?
We kind of thought that if we're getting bored, you guys could probably pick it up and it would be boring and you probably don't want to watch it. So, like, subscribe, comment below who you think should have won that. And let us know all the mistakes that we've done because we don't know what the hell we're doing. And let us know all the answers to all the questions that we've done. And if you've made it this far, give yourself a good big CBW. All right, like, subscribe, tell your mums and move the troops.